What happens when you fuse a mountain bike, a BMX bike, and a monster truck? You get the Trek Stache 5, the most fun, versatile 29-inch mountain bike on the market. Thanks for tuning in to Life of Birch. I'm Birch, and today we're going to be going over how I have my Trek Stache 5 set up, as well as giving you my opinions on the bike after owning it and riding it for over 2 years. And now it's starting to rain pretty hard. I think I'm gonna take this inside. All right, it's a good thing that I started heading out when I did, because it is coming down now. Whew. I am soaking wet. Alright, so in typical Maryland weather fashion, what was only supposed to be a 10% chance of rain turned into a torrential downpour while I was out in the woods. Now that I'm back home and dried off, of course, it is totally clear. So we're back here with my 2017 Trek Stache 5. Now, if you're watching this video, I'm sure you're already familiar enough with the Trek Stache 5 and how it comes stock, so I'm just going to kind of touch on what I've done to make this bike my own. And I kind of went for a dirt jump slash BMX bike feel because I really like to ride it and have fun, push it to its limits and see what it can do. So what I've done to it is, first of all, I took the tires and I made them tubeless. So that saves a lot of weight and also helps so that when you run over thorns or something in the woods, you're not left stranded. The tubeless sealant really comes in and seals that up so that you don't get a slow leak and you can keep riding. The next thing that I did, which is probably the most obvious, is I slammed the seat post. Coming from a BMX background, I just like to have that seat out of my way as much as possible so that I can jump up things, jump down things, jump off things, and it's not going to be in my way. Now, I did still leave enough seat post when I cut it down so you can still bring it up about that high. It's not as high as it technically should be to get my full stride out of it, but it's a payoff I'm willing to make in order to have the seat slammed. The next thing that I did, which is a little unconventional also, is I opted for the plastic Odyssey BMX pedals. These are just something that I'm used to. They work great, they're cheap, and obviously if I can spend $12 on pedals that are gonna last, I'm gonna do that versus spending $100 and something on the typical metal mountain bike platform pedals. The next thing that I did is I switched out the stem on it. The stock stem, I'm sure, is totally fine for just normal everyday use, whatever the bike is intended to do. But like I said, I really want to push the bike to its limits and see what it's made of. So I went and switched it out for something that's obviously a lot more burly and sturdy and is going to hold the handlebars in place for all the crazy stuff that I'm doing on it. Now, everybody always says that this is the most fun 29-inch mountain bike that you can get, and I wholeheartedly agree. Partially because of setting it up the way that I did. It has a really short wheelbase, so it's flickable and fun and feels a lot smaller than it actually is. It has the huge tires, so you can just roll over and monster truck anything in your path. The only downside to the huge tires is that obviously they're harder to get going and harder to slow down because they have so much momentum behind them. But the tubeless setup helps with the weight savings with all that, of course. The only issues that I've had with it are I blew out a rear hub and broke a rear rim, but that's just me doing stupid stuff that this bike is not designed to do. I broke the rear rim trying to ride up like a 15 stair, and obviously that was a stupid idea to begin with, and the rear hub just slowly went out from all the crazy, stupid stuff that I've done to this. But honestly, I think this is the best all-around 29-inch mountain bike that you can get. You know, you can have fun jumping it, you can have fun on single tracks, it eats up the snow and sand because of how wide the tires are. It's as much fun as you can have on a mountain bike. So if you're thinking about getting it, definitely look into them. I would highly suggest it. I'll leave a link below so you can check out all the specs and everything like that. The newer ones have a little bit more features. They have a dropper post and all that kind of good stuff now. But for an entry-level mountain bike, if you're just looking to get in the game and have fun, this is the way to go. So thanks so much for checking out the video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you like anything with 2 wheels, you're going to love my channel. I post motorcycle videos, mountain bike videos. There's unboxings with my wife, a little bit of everything, kind of a sneak peek into my life. So go ahead, check it out, and we'll see you next time. See you guys.